Om Shri Paramatmane Namah. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. This is the first mantra my father gave me when I was about 3 years of age, between 3 and 4. He used to get up very early in the morning for his spiritual practice. He used to do 3 times a day, generally. But in the morning, even in the month of January or December, during winter, he would get about 3:30 or 4 or 3:30 and then sit down there. I used to sleep with him in his quilt. Then one day, this is all given in the Gita, that the same impression from the past age, you get such an opportunity, and I mean in essence, it is mentioned there. Anyway, then one day I said to him, Father, what do you do getting up so early? क्या करते हो आप? पिताजी आप क्या करते हो? What do you do? He said, I do my spiritual practice, I pray to God. I said, I will also do it. He said, all right, do it. Then I said, I will also sit on the ground there. He said, no, you are a child, you are a baby. Oh, you will get cold. You remain in the quilt and do. There it said. I said, all right, I'm there. What should I do? Then he said, you go on chanting, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. You all know this. Hare Ram, Hare Ram. This mantra, later on in the books I read, several years ago. This is a great mantra. Hare Ram, great mantra. Started doing it from that day. And naturally my impressions from past life must have got awakened all the time. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Even it became so much in me that even when I am playing, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna. And one day I asked him, because the mind was very sharp, I asked him, Father, can I do it all the time? He said, yes, you can do all the time. I said, even in the toilet. He said, it's up to you, do whatever you want to do. There's nothing wrong, because in such mantras, there are some mantras, there is no prohibition for anything. You are remembering God. Anyway, then one story I tell you. From my home, from the residence, from the house, from the home, to the primary school or the play school, whatever it is known now, the first when you go there, and there were 2 paths from the home to the school. One was the proper path, I mean the way, but it was long. Another was through a lane, narrow lane, and it was straight, shortcut, direct to the school. But in that lane, all the houses had their back. There was not a single door opening. You understand my point? It was such a lane, dark lane, that on both the sides, the fronts of the houses were that side, back this side. Fronts of the house on that side, back this side. And then there was lane, dark lane, but it was a lane. People used to go through it. But no activity. You passed through it. There was no door. We children, in going to the school, somehow this developed, I do not know how, that in this lane ghost remains. A ghost and a witch, they live there in that lane, and in dark, if anybody goes there, it catches by neck. It catches by neck. For me and for one of my friend who had in the same street, the neighborhood, we both, for us to That was the shortest cut. And we would like to go through it instead of taking the long route. But then the other boys, they created this rumor that whoever will go through it will be caught by the ghost. It was a problem. And we would like to go through it. Then it became a problem. Because it was a long route. Why should we go that? We could stay. But again the fear was there that as soon as we will enter and in the middle it will catch. The witch will catch my neck. I asked my father, Father, there is a problem. What's the problem? That this lane is straight to the school. He said, all right, you go through it. But I said, but the boys are saying in the school that there is a ghost and a witch there. They live in the darkness and they catch my neck. Then my father said, oh, why are you afraid? I gave you the mantra. You speak the mantra, the witch will fall down on the ground by mantra and the ghost will run away. I said, is that so? He said, yes, but what is the use of having mantra otherwise? Then I said, then can we go through it? Yeah, you can go anywhere, chanting the mantra inside. You need not speak loudly also. Inside. The ghost will run away. I said to my friend, come on, we will go through it. He said, but witch and ghost? Don't worry. My father has given me something. They can't do anything with us. And then we were going. No ghost and no witch. Confidence developed inside. Later on, many years later on, I came to know, I realized, if you sincerely inside remember God, what the ghost can do, even if it is there, even if the witch is there. So today I remember my first guru, my father, telling you the stories, something like that. It is like this, one after the another, that the process of purification inside starts, develops like this. And then someday, by God's grace, there is blossoming of the flowers. You understand my meaning? Blossoming of the flowers.